Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to episode 39 of my journey through Group Self-Found Secrets of the Atlas. Last time, I got the Light of Meaning with Energy Shield. Well, I didn't get it. Chiggy Chugger got it and traded it to me, so I have that. That allowed me to pull out of the ES nodes along here, throw those into Fatal Blade, also grabbed Heartseeker, so I got a bunch more damage out of this defensive jewel. Today, the goal is to work in Shavronne's Revelation, which I now have 2 of. While I was getting ready, I've made 4 different trades, as people were logging on. I traded the Mana Light of Meaning that I found last time for a few Inscribed Ultimatums, and I'll run those once I hit level 99. I've got a bunch of these set up in the Monstral's Grasp to go with the Inscribed Ultimatum. I traded a Watcher's Eye that had max mana as extra ES and movement speed while affected by Grace for the Algor Mortis. I traded 6 Chaos Tattoos for a Shavronne's Revelation, the one with 63 int on it. But then the guy who had the max roll int one logged on, and I traded 7 Infinite Hungers for that. So I have the ring. What this is going to do, I put that in my left ring slot, and just as is, right, it's going to raise my ES. But I have to fix resistances, which we'll work on throughout the day. But if I swap this one in, yeah, that's a little worse. So I'm gonna have to do something there. If I converted the lightning on this into fire, it'd kind of be okay, given that I pretty much always have this sapphire flask up. But I'm gonna try and re-roll the chest to get more resistances out of here. So that's going to be a work in progress. Oh, right. And with the Shavronne's Revelation, it means there's no longer any ES recharge. I can only leech, so I'll have to put a point into Ghost Reaver, double the ES leech that I can get, and I'll still get tons of ES on kill from Polymath. But another huge thing about this, regenerate 40 mana per second. I'm going to turn my tincture on, and let's see what happens here. I would normally get to 5 stacks and it would turn off. Now I got up to 8, so I can get more uptime on that. Well, yeah, without a target to hit with this ring on, problems. And then I can also bless this to 25 ES. I don't have any tattoos, so maybe I go run some heist contracts to level and fish for more tattoos. And I'm still not super happy with any of the ES jewels that I've acquired, but I think that's a problem to worry about a little later. But a max roll, Algor Mortis, get to double corrupt that. Today we'll get to double corrupt 3 different enhances, so I'll have 3 chances for the level 4 there, and I'm gonna have to clean out my dump today. But before I get started, I want to talk about what is coming up next for me. Next Thursday, the 31st, is when the Gauntlet starts. So I'm going to be taking a break from the GSF to play in the Gauntlet, but I would also like to try and finish this build up before that and maybe get a build guide out for it. So that gives me like 6 days. No, it'd be 7 because I'd put the last video out on it the day the Gauntlet starts. And then I've been trying to scheme what I want to do for the Gauntlet. I had a really awesome idea with a Guardian, but then turns out this Gauntlet is using Phoresia Ascendancies, which I'm actually kind of disappointed about. If you want to live in the Gauntlet, you play Ancestral Commander, plus 3 max endurance charges, gain missing on reserve life before being hit by an enemy. The additional strike target can strike farther away, strikes echo. Like, this is just, yeah. Anybody who's going to do well in the Gauntlet is going to be playing this. But the big issue I have with this is that a lot of these ascendancies are kind of memes. And there's not a lot of like big defensive stuff built in it. Like this one has like negative things you get for a lot of these. This one gives you no auras, and that's kind of death in the Gauntlet. The Harbinger one doesn't really give you anything crazy. Servant of Arakali, I played last time with Poison SRS. But the issue with the Gauntlet... Oh, actually, it's not as bad as I thought. There's no multi-proj AoE in maps. It's just some damage and speed and monsters have less damage taken. The harder part's getting through the campaign with the Physis Chaos, AoE, Speed, or earlier on the Ellie Pin nonsense. And then Ubers are kind of insane. Typically, my approach for a Gauntlet is to play an Ascendancy class not as many people play, get into the top threshold for the drawings, which is like level 95, to get myself the best odds of getting a drawing. And then if all things go amazingly well, then maybe I have a chance at throwing down some bosses and doing well. This Blind Prophet has no defenses outside of Abyssal stacking and elusive. Surfcaster causes enemies to flee. That sounds like a nightmare. I think what I'm going to end up doing is what I normally do. I'm going to play a ranger, try and go as far as I can. So there's the Whisperer, there's like mana stacking and extra lightning damage based on your max mana, mana recovery, rage generation, frenzy power charges for free. I had a ton of fun with the Daughter of Oshabi with the shrines and the Frisia event. But I think there might be something here to Roots of the Grove. And maybe trying to do one of my favorite builds is Poison Storm Rain. That'd be kind of crazy. You can get a bunch of attack damage by scaling up evasion. There's also the possibility of doing some Spellslinger stuff here, which is kind of cool. And there's also the Wild Speaker. Can get Primal Instinct, and then by taking these spell suppression nodes here and taking acrobatics, you're pretty much at 100% spell dodge, but then you're prone to that one spell hitting you and killing you. Can get Aspect of the Cat for free, frenzy and power charges, full uptime. There's Tailwind here. It's all offensive stuff outside of Primal Instinct. But on an evasion-based character in the Gauntlet, you can't just ignore physical damage like you can in the base game. For the most part, you have to invest in the physical damage reduction somehow. Or I can try and go with my original idea, which was to play a Hierophant, get it to maps, farm an Aegis Aurora by throwing gold at Faustus, and then switch into an Orabot for a Merc. And I could kind of replicate that by playing a Paladin down here, but you don't get the armor per mana reservation stuff or the reservation efficiency, though you can still get the relics for anger, hatred, and wrath. So I might do that as well. I'm still up in the air about exactly what I want to do for Gauntlet. It's this whole Pharesia thing, just kind of like, well, that eliminates like half of the ascendancies from even viability, but that will be coming next week. And then into August, the night of the 5th into the 6th, I have a sleep study scheduled. So like I'm going to be out that entire night. So I'm going to lose a day of the Gauntlet as if I was going to do well and win anything. I'm not going to get my hopes up. And generally, if I make it to level 90 and die, I'll be done with it and just come back to the GSF. The GSF is scheduled to end on the 22nd currently. We could add more days to that if we wanted to. My birthday is on the 21st of August, and the PoE 2 League, I think, comes out on the 29th. So still a lot of time to play around the GSF. I'm loving this character that I'm playing, but I'm going to have to try some other things out. If I can get the current build I'm playing finished to a point, I might start into something else once I'm done with the Gauntlet. I have the stun jewels, so I might try something cast on stun related. We shall see, but that's what's coming up from me. King's March still has plenty of gold, so that's good. Yeah, let's go Heist. Flash Heist. And I want to run Demolition. We also have somebody in the GSF who's been, like, only running Heist. They might be upset to see that I have all this Heist stuff and I've not contributed anything to that, but I also like keeping these so I can run them. I've been stocking up on these Demolition and lockpicking contracts for quite a while. Yeah, I have tons of them. So, yeah, I think I'll be able to find the catalysts and get some pretty easy XP while doing so. Oh, and I guess if I'm gonna do Heist, I've got space. I'll keep packing stuff in here till it bursts. I also have some brooches in here. What is Vendiri looking like here? We've got Catalyst Currency, got the job speed, reduced alert level. Let's give him reduced alert level movement speed, because that's just better. Exalt this, because why not? Yay! Rogue marker value. Okay, that's good, actually. Squeak out one more rarity on this. I'll try and roll this fully brooch and see if anything big comes from it, just in case. 15% chance to duplicate catalysts would be even better, but getting good currency on that at the same time is hard. There's a T1 currency. So, got rarity, breach splinters. All right. I'm not re-rolling a T1 currency. I'll keep the one I got. Oh, and I guess for the time being, give him this. I want to find something to craft Wrath on for him. All right, and it's Vendiri's, so don't worry about all the little chests. Go get the big ones, get the one at the end, and leave. And it's nice having the currency duplication for these miscellaneous chests that just like to spit out Chaos Orbs. 2 tempering, 2 intrinsic. All right, 10% of the way done. The first contract. There's a focal stone item level 85. That'll work. Now I'm curious if I re-roll this with lightning, can that hit the Wrath? Does it have a lightning tag? Or is it just going to give me the lightning damage every time, which is fine. Discipline I have covered. Yeah, Purity of Lightning just has an aura tag. So I could do this. This is kind of cool, actually. Because I'll get the extra added lightning damage. I'm already running Purity of Lightning too. Level 10 Wrath plus extra flat lightning. Why not? Good enough. I don't need the haste. I'm running that. 2 turbulent, 2 abrasive. 6 turbulent catalysts. Abrasive and noxious. Tempering number 3. Accelerating intrinsic. Nice. This one duplicated everything. 8 chaos out of this one. 8 abrasive catalysts. Level 20 soul link. Unstable and abrasive. Oh wow, there's 4 ultimatum chests in this wing. I can only open 3 and 1 small one. So I might have to clear the path to the end and try and run it. 2 noxious and imbued. 2 intrinsic and turbulence. 2 turbulent, 1 imbued. Just think, I could be running ultimatums instead, where you make a wrong move and lose every— well, I guess that same thing applies here. It's just not as deadly. Alright, 2 unstable and an intrinsic, and let's go.
Fight your way out.
I do got some movement speed. Oh, I have 10 seconds remaining. Easy. 2 level 20 seismic traps, abrasive and noxious, 2 intrinsics, and an ultimatum scarab. It's the first one of those. 6 intrinsics, 3 abrasive, 4 noxious, 2 unstable. These nodes in the underbellies with demolition that have these little L things, same as this one over here, same as the one I just did that was down here. Those have been broken for, what, 4 years? Where the member goes behind the chest and doesn't detonate it, and you have to like run away and go back. The bomb's already there, so then they can then detonate it. Happens every single time. All right, here we're gonna do the next one. Gotta throw down the bomb. Okay, so maybe not every time, but it happens more often than not. And underbellies are already the least like monster dense of the contracts. Makes underbellies so undesirable to run for heist contracts. Got another one here. I'm gonna hit the V button, send him back there. Let's see what happens. Well, he didn't go behind it, but he did run around. Okay, 50-50 now. 2 abrasive and a noxious. All right, we've got another one. Yep, he's in the chest. He's stuck behind it. And if I don't do anything, he will just stay there and it won't do anything. You get far enough away that he warps to you, and then go back for it. Abrasive, 2 noxious. This room has one of them too. Yep. So now it's happened 4 of the 6 of them that I've opened. This one also broken. 5 of 7. Okay, this one broke. He went out the door and got stuck there. That's not even the one I was trying to show that breaks. Oh, finally. What about this one? Oh, he got on the right side of it this time. Oh yeah. Oh, that one doubled currency too. And one last one. Oh, he went to the side and then went behind the chest. So 6 of the 9 of these rooms broke, plus an additional one. And it's not a Vendiri issue. It happens with Huck and Tibbs as well. 2 noxious, ultimatum scarab. 2 turbulent, 4 imbued, 4 tempering, 4 noxious. Huge. 2 intrinsic, 2 imbued, 2 imbued, 1 intrinsic, 2 abrasive, 2 intrinsic, 4 turbulent, 2 imbued. Ooh, the enhances have hit. 2 intrinsic, 1 abrasive, 2 intrinsic, a gilded fossil from an incubator. 3 ultimatum chests in this wing. Nice. 2 imbued and a scarab. 2 imbued and a scarab. Don't you do it. 2 prismatic intrinsic. Okay. If it would have given me 2 more imbued and a scarab, I think I would have been a little upset about that. Noxious intrinsic, 2 abrasive intrinsic, 2 fertile catalysts, and a scarab. 2 intrinsic, 1 abrasive. Crit damage, damage on full life have leveled. Those don't have quality, so I'd have to flip them or spend a bunch of GCPs on it. 2 turbulent, 1 intrinsic, 3 imbued, 2 intrinsic, 4 imbued. Last demolition contract, no more ultimatum ones. I didn't need to read out all of the drops from those, but I didn't want to misrepresent the value of the drops that I was getting throughout this. Still 5% to go left on the level, but it's close. Lots of cluster jewels picked up. 118k gold for like 3.5 hours of heist. Running them white with the rarity I have on the Merc. That's all. But now, I got 7, but I also have some that I can now throw into the harvest bench and try and get my temperings. Don't need accelerating. Prismatics, got to keep those. There's tempering. Now I only need 3, so I won't spend as much. There's fertiles, prismatics, fertile. There are my temperings. Perfect. Mission accomplished there. Then I can take the Shavronne's Revelation, quality it all the way up. So now that gave it another 55 flat ES. Pretty solid. All right, then what's next? I have crit damage. I can just corrupt. 2020. The other 2 get flipped. All of the enhances are leveled. Then slap this with the chrome. 2 more crit multis. 2 more damage on full life. And I have 2 temples set up with Doriani's Institute. Let's go corrupt 2 of the enhances. Alrighty, what's it gonna be? Level 2. Rip. Flask off the boss. What is this? Dance of the Offered? Okay. Another lapidary lens. Come on. 314. So I need to make more temples. Another flask. Hey, a memory tear. A Thunderquiver. Wrath and Dash. Incandescent Invitation. I am almost up to 600 chaos. I started today just under 400. We got a Memory of Reverence. 5 map chain. Another Thunderquiver. Trarthan Agility and Precision. Storm Rain. Oh, there's also an Exalt. Alright, I'm taking the Exalt. I wish one time you would just give me my auras. Level 99. Okay, what to do with this level? Something I've been curious to see is this melee strike range. I can't see it doing too much for me, honestly. It kind of feels about the same, like I gotta get close regardless. Okay then, let's not do that. Instead, put it in a Ghost Reaver. I'm gonna need that for the ring anyways. Dead Temple. Sadly, I'm gonna go ahead and identify everything in my dump here. And now I want to search for Jewel with int and %ES. Sort by ES and see if there's anything good in here. Ooh, what is this? Where is this? That is why I identified everything. Left 10, top 20, it's like here. Yep. Exalted. Cold damage. A null took the int. Alright. Well, that is something. All white sockets on a Diala's. It should give all of the bonuses. That might be a little much. Oh, it was a duplicated jewel. There's another one. Where's that one? Left 11, top 3. Right here. Okay. Exalted. Totem life. Annul it. Took off the ES. Dead. There's one out there with cold and lightning res. Here's one with attacks while holding a shield. We really don't got much. It might be back to the harvest bench there. Let's try something else here. Let's try and see if there's a ring with flat ES, int minimum of 50, and total LE res, search. Oh, gotta hit the any. Ring's kind of nice. Let me drop the int to 40. So now there's more. Don't have anything crazy there. Like, this ring is still very, very good. Probably better than anything I found there. I think this means the stone golem goes where the more duration is on the steel skin. This comes off, and this is where we put the Shavronne's Revelation. So I think what I do, I take this ring, then convert the lightning into fire. Ooh, that hit 31. Let's convert it back to lightning, and then back to fire. 30, 33. I could do this till I hit the 35. 31, 33, 32. Come on. There's the 35. Then I do cold the lightning, divining up my ring here, and then lightning to cold. 43 goes up to 45, 44. There's the 45. Okay, so there we are. Resist still needed, but the reason I did that was so that I can take prismatic catalysts and juice these resists. So that's much better. Still a ways from where I want it. 11, 4, 13 with the golem out. And these nodes here, there's flat, but it's mostly for the recharge rate and the faster start, which I no longer need. So that is to go to Throat Seeker. This jewel needs to come out. These passives need to come out. So my ES is still higher than it was after all that. Get Throat Seeker. Take crit multi against you. Probably reduce extra damage from crits. If I'm going to try to level to 100, I'll want that. Plus, that's another mastery, which is more damage. Same thing I could do by getting reduced enemy chance to block sword attacks. Oh, and then there's also Clever Thief. That gets me more ES, and then instant leech in there. There's also tincture effect. My evasion chance has dropped pretty substantially now, having given up Revenge of the Hunted, as well as my spell suppression, which is even lower because I'm not on full ES. Oh, there's another synthesized belt. Okay, getting hooked up with a better belt. All right, belt, I'm giving a sacred orb for that. Okay, so new belt base needs blessed up, 12 and 12. Oh, come on. No, it's only 11 and 12. Oh, okay. Wasted some blessed orbs. Then, I get one attempt at the int. Hit strength, hit fire, like bricked on the ES. I figured this was going to happen. I'm going to lose strength. So that breaks my steel. Oh my goodness. Okay, steel skin, shield charge will need to be de-leveled. Pretty happy with that. I kept enough intrinsics as well. Okay, so that got me a little bit more. It covers me enough on fire res that I could feel comfortable rerolling the chest, which also has strength. And I'm sitting on 15 divines, which isn't a ton to roll, and my essence roll is low. Third time I've been DC'd from the game. I think what I do here though, wait, suffixes cannot be changed is the only, okay. I believe that I can craft this for free. There is one of these beasts. Add a crafted meta modifier to a non-unique item. Cannot roll attack mods, cannot roll caster, multi-mod, and prefixes cannot be changed. Those are all suffixes. Suffixes are full on this. So, that should mean this just crafts suffixes cannot be changed on here and saves me the divines for the chest. Do it. Turn on the energy blade. That'll help. And is that it? Suffixes cannot be changed. Okay. What level is this? 83. Put it in here. If I reroll attack, I guarantee LE damage with attacks. If I do defenses, I could get the ES. I could not. LE with attacks is harder to get. ES is more common than life or mana in total, but defenses has a 40% chance to hit armor rather than ES. So, reforge attack. Well, damn. It hit 42? Well, so if I crafted, I could craft life, I could craft mana, which I'd probably craft life and just exalt it, then it most likely hits mana, armor, or ES. Okay, let's try Control-Alt-C. Go up to Emulator. Import item into here. So if I put life mana regen on it, that doesn't block the mana. Yeah, that's what I do. Craft life and exalt. 33, yeah, that's good enough. That is plenty good enough. So at this point, I needed to divine it to get the entire. Even if I lose the LE with attacks a little bit, do that. 68, yeah, that's one off. The ES is there. Strength's maxed, fire's maxed. Yeah, lost a little bit of damage. And then I craft 15 to 17% damage. Yep, again, All right, I can do it here so you can see it. Go again. 16 3 times in a row. Come on. 4 times in a row. 15. There it is. I have 120 Essences of Spite if you want to try and recraft those suffixes as trade player not acceptable. I'm... Then Steel Skin, Shield Charge comes off. So with the goal amount, that's got me up to 11k. Closer to 5k on the top end Energy Blade. Like, we're getting to the point where it's, okay, we need to recraft the helmet or the boots. Which, I guess it would probably have to be the helmet. That's not great, honestly. Next up, I still haven't put a jewel in here either. I do have this Strength Int. So I go back to trying on this, I think. Or check again for Cobalt Jewel that is fractured. I think I take this 8 all attributes instead, giving energy from within for this. Alright, so now defense rerolls. Show me ES. Attack damage with the staff. How many exalts do I have left? I just used so many to get that 1% extra damage. I got 3. That's not worth an exalt. Keep going. ES, lightning damage. That gets an exalt. Freeze duration. Divine it? Divine it again? Okay, I got the ES. Okay, that goes in here. Now, if I take the chest off, I am short on strength by 1. Well, there's really no fixing that. Resistances, though, I don't need much fire. And that's because I have the level 21 volatility. Okay, I could see myself not doing the level 21 volatility to not need that 1 strength. And then I wouldn't need the strength int here. If there were Eldritch Chaos Orbs floating around, I could just reroll the suffixes. So here's where I can craft. Prefixes cannot be changed. Just hit this with the Veiled Chaos Orb. Okay, it gave me a resist. And there's still an open suffix. Unveil. Dex int is not what I want. It would free up more dex to put spell suppression tattoos on that don't exist. This is definitely the play here. I need the int. So then I convert lightning to fire, craft cold and lightning, and could be done with it. So yeah, that covers me on exposure and Ellie weakness. It isn't spell suppression. Can I take this ring off? Puts me way under on cold. There's cold on this. Is that enough? Maybe. Take this. Put it in here. Remove crafted mod. This is a brilliant idea. I haven't fixed my stuff yet here. Does he hit the spell suppression on his? Well, put this ring in here and do this meta mod. I don't got no shield charge, but like that matters. Okay, suffixes cannot be changed. Back to hideout. Quarter crafting bench. This. Oh, I can't get away with the attack here. Defense reroll on this. Oh, that hit evasion. Okay, back to the menagerie. Hopefully I have more of these. I'm pretty sure I have a few. That's a bristle matron. This bristle. Okay, I got 3 more tries. We go again. Reforge defense. Give me ES. That is more than I had. I mean, it gave me some evasion. There's not the space to try it again. Too valuable to risk the annul. Oh no, I've entered my volatility. Because I had the 21, I was thinking, oh, we're all just good now. There is something I'm missing here on this tree, too. I'm supposed to have points into Colloidal Mixture and the Leech Mastery, and not Ghost Dance, but that means there's 2 points somewhere that it shouldn't be. This also has Elemental Focus. Yeah, we took this out because I wanted to toy with this. 12 passive jewel. Okay, this int node isn't in there. Ah, it's this. It's these right here. These evasion, yes. Refund those. 5% of leech is instant. Take Ellie Focus. Gets ES back. More damage. And then this mana leech and mana on hit will help with the tincture as well. Alright, so the next thing appears to be Lich's Circlet. There's way more potential ES here. There's also no int on that. So I could give up this int and Ghost Dance for tincture effect. That's where I'm at. And I could get level 100 for even more tincture effect. Or I just say we're good. Try and craft a bigger helmet. Send a boat off for tattoos. They want Verisium 4200, 9200, Petrified Amber. And I could also just send the dust with it, 16.2. And I'll send a bunch of bismuth. That's also the quality gems. 17k. Done. Set sail. Hour 49 minutes. And hope I get some spell suppression tattoos, because I'm gonna need it. And I D-level a corrupted gem. No. I'm just going to put them back down to level 1. Use the regret orbs instead of scourings. Hopefully it keeps the quality on them. It does. So I just grab a new volatility, and because impatient, quality it. Yeah, I've got plenty of GCPs stored away. All right, before the change, I was sitting at 48.3 million. Skills, enable haste, turn off fall haste, add precision, level 21, wild strike of extremes, 51.7. Oh, level 20 volatility, 62. And then enable the vol haste, 73, 2.8k on the ES leech rate. The lucky spell suppression's at 82%, it's telling me. Okay, and then I have until this boat gets back to see what I can toy around with on this. And another thing, I think it's safer to assume 65% shock now. Wait, what? Did I not just search for this? Oh, I was searching for it has ES on it as well. Huh. Well, where is this thing? G2, left 9, top 10. 9. Okay. This is YOLO annulled. Hit the life. Okay, I got another base that's potentially better, and maybe it can leave me the open prefix when I try and hit the ES so that I can go for the Conqueror Exalt. Yeah. And suffixes cannot be changed to the ring. Reforged. Defense. Okay. 1 ES, eh? Let's try that again. 31. Okay, that's better. Bless this. Give it all the quality. It can have Ellie with attacks. 23 first try. So if I were to put this on, so now I'm way up on fire. Make the chest to empty the gems. Convert fire to lightning. Craft. Spell suppression. Make that 10. How's it look? Low and cold. Over in lightning. All right then. I think I have an idea here. Take the helmet. Convert lightning to fire. Convert cold to lightning, convert fire to cold. Okay, that works. And I got more spell suppression. So I now need to level some gems a little bit. Run a couple maps. Thunderquiver, Wrath Precision. Okay, let's go. Just keep bringing the upgrades, man. All right, remove all of the gear from my Merc. Hire, replace, Thunderquiver. Okay. And yep, accuracy tanked. And then slap all this stuff on. Stats, resists are insanely overcapped. Under on lightning unless near me if I take this off. Okay. There might be workaround here to actually get the other Antivarius on this one. Dedication to the goddess. Eldritch Exalted Orb. I can no longer level the shield charge. And Steel Skin, they stopped at level 13. Oh, if I just could have gotten the strength int instead of dex int on the chest. Volatility's up to level 15. Okay, let's go for this. Rare and unique monsters possessed by 3 to 4 tormented spirits and their minions are touched. Monsters can only be damaged while within 2 meters of a player. Contains the feared. Enemies have culling, that shouldn't matter. Union of souls. So the feared with tormented spirits. Oh, and this temple sucked. Oh, okay, it shows me the radius. That's good. Hopefully the feared aren't all on top of each other. Ooh, hello. The corrupted? No. Ooh, okay, jump on it. Sure. The rares are dying. The Union of Souls is going to be an issue near the end of this. Yeah, these things are getting big. Wind Scream? I'm not worried about them killing me. It's just, they're going to be big. And make it hard to... Didn't even know it was there. I guess, oh man, the trick is gonna be separating the feared. I got beamed by Shaper off screen. I heard at Ziri. And then I've got these giga rare enemies. They're not even rares, they're just normal enemies. I gotta use my Frostblink to get them all chilled. That really helps. So yeah, these guys might actually be harder than the map boss over here at this point. Let's see. No. It all kind of feels about the same. Definitely do not open the strong box. Okay, no, I thought I had a boss. It's so damn big. Okay, that's the cortex. Come on, come on, come on. Ooh! Leech me! Okay, he's fast. I got him isolated, though. I only get so many portals. Ow, I don't have enough leash. I don't know about this. Ow! Yeah. Just like die instantly. Yeah, I don't got enough time to react and get out of that Giga AoE. Yeah, this isn't gonna happen. Unless we get a miracle. No, we did not. Okay, alright. Are there any of these that just are not doable? Crit chance is unlucky. Reduced recovery rate. Stalking ruin. Ick. That's pretty nuts. This one has reduced recovery as well. Both those are stand in stone circles. Siphoning monsters sounds so bad. 10% current ES on hit. Also stand in circles. Monster hits cannot be evaded. Monsters are unaffected by curses, and I'm reflecting my non-damaging ailments. Oh god. I might fail all of these. Monsters hits always crits. Survive. This one I'm not super worried about. Well, I might lose my last two exalts here. Oh, this is crazy. They have a lot of evasion. I can't evade, and less recovery. Here goes. Ow. Ah! Why a temp bubble? Like, without that I might have been okay. The ES on kill would have been fine. Monsters gain charges and I lose charges. Stand in circles.
Come to lose again?
Come to lose again? Okay, got the first circle. Okay. At least this ruin guy's not throwing projectiles. Okay. I took one ruin. I took a second ruin hit. Ow. The max shock on me is 50, I think. Ah, it hurts. I don't like being always crit and not evading. No, 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 no. Brock's bubble! It's the last few of these. No, 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 no. Don't die, Merc. Okay. I got my Exalt back. What's next? 4 annulments. Monsters gain increased speed. 10% of ES loss on hit is going to be scary. But otherwise, this one's not as bad. 4 annulment orbs. Okay. Ow. Yeah. Those fire things. Oh, yeah. If I take a barrage of hits, it's just over. I gotta kill before being killed. I can't kill the fire things. Oh, I didn't stay long enough. Okay, where's the next one? Here. Now we're up. As long as there's enemies to hit, it's going okay. I just can't get super swarmed. If I get super swarmed, then I'll just die. Well, I guess I can evade. Like, not being able to evade attacks like that is killer. Oh, if I get in those little whirling blades, that could just be death. Oh, Tilly. Oh! Oh! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Cold balls everywhere. Okay. Just a couple more. Okay, made it through that. 4 annulment orbs. Montegrel's Grasp. This one, reduced recovery. Business extra of each element with damage. Another stone circles as well. The less recovery affects my leech, but it does not affect the ES on kill. 150% physics extra probably isn't as bad as the lose 10% ES on hit. Yeah, this doesn't feel anywhere close. And the leech still feels pretty solid. Simple enough. And we got the 4th vow. A divine always crits. Yeah, always crits is like nothing, it feels like. Oh, unique tab full. Uh-oh. I still haven't cleaned the stash. I'll try and do that while this video's uploading. What am I doing on this one? Oh, this one's just survive. This one's... Ooh. Just focus. Just focus. Don't die. There's a lot of the spinny blades in here. The Merc is taking damage. Always crits, and I'm reflecting my ailments. I think, yeah. Almost.
Fair enough.
There we go. Got the Divine Orb. The last one's for 20 Chaos. Defeat waves of enemies. Oh, that one was really easy. Cool. Let's try out an Exarch. With extra life, always ignites. Sure. Oh, I can't just spam attack. Okay, let's go. Sidestep him. Get my golem back out. Push all my things. Yep. Oh, he didn't do the thing. I did too much damage too fast. Turn off the yeah.
That may be,
Whoop.
but I am not alone.
How pathetic.
Oh, I hit one. Oh yeah, there's no recharge. Oh.
Disintegration. Cleansing. The fires of
Are you serious? Oh, come on. Don't run close to me and...
annihilation.
Dead. Shield. I already rolled this. Memory of Reverence. What's this have on it? 109 currency. Alright. What we got here? Toughness. Upgrade. This one starts me with a gym room. That's promising. Hey, I got a worm ring. I forgot all about the fact that I'm not getting onslaught against bosses. Dedication to the goddess and an exalted orb. 2 additional shrines increase shrine effect. I need to turn the fire res on the Merc's helmet. into lightning and take the ring off. If there's any other fire I can swap to cold, that'd be cool. There is. Right here. Fire to cold. Oh, but now a little under on chaos. But I want to put on this ring, and then it'll start spitting, yeah. Spitting out worms, so then I always have onslaught up on bosses. Alright, a little under on chaos. Gonna have to do rare monster, shaper touch. Sure, go. Oh, I didn't chisel that. You know what? The ES on kill and the leech, the little worm. That's actually super helpful. Quantum future maps. The boat is already back. Man, time be flying. It's so crazy that that worm thing fixed my I like to sometimes just sit and spam down my skill. And now I can do that because these worms. That's awesome. Okay, what do we got here? 3 divines, 4 exalts, sacred orb, annulments, 33 chaos. Still no spell suppression. I've gotten so many tattoos. I sent a lot of bismuth too, and they only sent back 5 gems? Alright. Oh, look at that. Exactly. Oh, I've got... Wait, was that... That window is only 11 down, I guess. I thought it was going to be exactly 60. Guess not. I can get some cold res instead of the dex. That's what I'm up on now. Accuracy. Oh, here it is. Chance to blind enemies on hit with attacks. Do it. Oh, that's big. That helps the evasion a ton. Well, I still want to finish out this memory chain and fight the boss. I want to see how that goes. Awakener's Desolation. No, this doesn't work good for my harvest. There we go. There's currency. Damage speed. Non-unique equipment to gold. So I got the issue that what if the merc kills the enemy before I do? And I need to change 6 to J, this to 6. Okay, so yeah. Now I can super juice the gold out of my incursions in this one. Citadel map. An exalted orb. 5008. 5195. New biggest stack of gold. I think I used like 800 petals in that incursion. No gym room yet again. I'm glad I used all the petals on that last one. This one did not give me all magic monsters. Valdo's puzzle box. Veil of the Night. Gross. Final boss drops 10 currency items. Okay. Theater of Lies. Reduce leech. Nope. Drowning orbs. Otherwise free. Okay. Another Valdo's puzzle box. This one has a foil white wind. The feared. 6 additional projectiles. Ick. Alright, let's see how this goes. Oh, drowning orb. Can I just fight him? Get off of... In the eater fight, you can fire at them and they will... Is it just like putting my cursor over it? Echo of Reverence. Storm Call of Trarthus.
By all means, throw your life away.
And dead. Everything dies very fast. And sadly, this isn't a great boss to test like nuking ability, as it has the phases. Let's go. Yeah, we're already on collect the roses. What are you doing? Come up here.
Frozen in time and space.
Red. No. Oh, it takes... Why is it gonna take so long to spawn?
For what purpose? What reason?
I got all the things on him. Probably still building up power and frenzy charges. As if I could tell. Power charges, yes. Air blue. Got it.
Her power is an illusion made real.
Yeah, I got the charges and stuff up now, so I'm actually getting the damage. Okay, I was getting the onslaught as well. Yes! Got Wrath. I got onslaught for the bosses now, plus I got all this extra damage. Where's the rose? I don't want to just spam attack, because, like, the Merc really likes to hit the thing before I can. There we go. Lich's Circlet. Orb of Unraveling. Consumes all memory strands on an item to attempt to upgrade the tier of explicit mods based on the number of strands consumed. Okay, boots come off. There's only 2, but I think it gave me nothing. Okay, and the helmet is SRS. Well, that is where I need to stop. I went late today because we got this thing popping off now. It's awesome. I don't want to commit to saying I'll jump into T17s next time. That is going to depend on the temple and the corrupting the enhance. If I need to level more enhance, I'm going to grind XP because that's going to help me get that. So it depends on the temple, but I need the temple to actually give me the gem corrupt. So that is goal number 1 next time, and I can start thinking about helmet. That is also a next goal. Up the ES there. Build is crazy, but that's going to do it for this one. I'd like to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, definitely hit the like button as it really helps the channel out a lot. Subscribe to make sure you don't miss more videos from me. If you'd like to help support my channel, please consider using the super thanks, the heart icon just below the video, or by joining to become a member, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.